Gang, gang.
I ain't gonna look. I'm not gonna touch my controller.
Wait. Are you guys playing zombies?
No. You can stop moving now. I ain't touching my controller. There's gonna be the heat or trash.
Oh, like the Connor said.
Is you gonna be the heat? Oh my god, I'm about to work you with Golden State. I'm about to work you with Golden State. If you pick the heat.
Bryce, can you please not tell Connor what I did? He has Zach. I can't take that bet. Now I'm kind of sad I said that. I didn't even mean a word I said. Nah, I feel bad.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Too bad I can't say that.
Let's go.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson.
Are you watching my
I want
broadcast,
that
bro?
fucking Johnny.
Hey, bro, are you watching my broadcast?
I might. Wait. Are you watching it, Bryce? Wait. What did Zach say? Is he gonna tell him? Is he?
No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live.
Wait, tell Zach to unmute me.
No, he muted me.
Can you ask Zach to unmute me real quick?
Press the option.
Zach, can you please not tell him?
Press the other one.
It was a joke, dude. I already know you're gonna tell him, but I was just figured I might as well.
Are you watching my broadcast?
You probably are, though.
Bro, watch my broadcast. My dad's like,
You promise?
Welcome, everyone.
it's because of you that you talk trash, okay?
2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan.
Zach.
Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke.
Thank you for not telling him.
Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup.
I didn't come up on my
the perimeter. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5, and it's Rose in at the 1. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Gibson gets the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Bulls.
Let's go.
The Bulls defense was as stout as ever last season. A big part of that is they have guys that
Connor.
inside and at the rim. Even off the bench, all of their bigs are mobile and protect the basket.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him.
Yeah,
I mean,
we had
what
practice.
expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Wait, are you playing?
Here's Rose.
Yeah, there's practice tomorrow.
And that one comes up a bit short.
5:30.
Talking about the Bulls and their rim protection.
You're coming?
Lowest opponent field goal percentage on shots.
All right, Connor. You have an inhaler, right?
It's not
All right,
just
Zach. It's at the high school.
Will track back and challenge at the rim.
Hey, Zach, come play.
Team effort. A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has.
That bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Not really. He can catch.
It all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Yeah. He caught a pass from Miles.
Now to Rose.
And he Miles Walker, yeah.
In the
Yeah,
corner,
and he caught a pass from Coach Mel.
It's stolen by Bogut. And now
What?
running the floor. All
Yeah.
Athleticism on that finish. And guys got careless with the ball there.
He'd be tight end. Wait, no, Abe's tight end.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the
That's why he can
attack.
catch.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go
Yeah,
hard.
tight end. Did I hear Coach say that?
Don't let them set up the defense.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
He should be number 19.
Their heels, the way they've been running the ball up and down, right down their throat.
Yeah, some explosive
Coach was gonna say me number 6.
Have really keyed
And then if he doesn't,
No,
I'll just pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, or 20.
Andrew Bogut made a 3. Yeah, that's what you do for me.
Kicks it out to Gibson. Can they get it?
That's all.
Warriors with the rebound.
Who do you think you are?
And guys, as remarkable as Steph Curry's offensive game is, I think what's underrated is how he competes on the defensive end of the floor. I mean, not the strongest, nor most explosive player, but he continues with activity and plays with tremendous effort.
Now Butler, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. From past the arc. And again, no good.
Zach, Connor.
That's not the best of shots.
Accept my friend request.
Defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go
I
elsewhere.
didn't mean to erase
You
it.
just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Shut up,
Bogut
Zach.
with a clean look. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Made that last time.
And speaking of Curry's activity defensively, he's certainly got a nose for the ball.
I didn't really mean to, because it means Zach can say whatever he wants. Those dog duck to bark, that's random.
He's usually near the tops in the league instead.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation.
Wait, Connor, what did you tell? What the frick? Who was that? I'll tell you myself.
Gasol's got his first points of the night.
Really, the defense
Well,
is helpless to stop.
Aiden told me that you told his mom that I was bad at school.
And it's Green missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's
You just
Livingston
told
for
me.
Steph Curry. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. Mirotic comes in for
Oh my
John
God!
Rose with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
Jesus.
Bulls moving the ball around. Dunleavy kicks it to Noah. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards.
What?
Was way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely.
Wait, you told my mom I didn't have a good grade. You told Aiden's mom I didn't have a good grade.
More than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run.
I'm not
Passing
Mexican.
with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Mirotic following the score by Golden State. Back to Brooks. Mirotic, the pass to McDermott. Iguodala with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one.
Is that Brendan?
Kicks it out to Barbosa. From deep three-point range, that's good. Barbosa's got 5 now.
And you know, going back to Noah last season, I think the additions to the Bulls front court had an effect on him. I mean, they added Gasol and Mirotic, 2 major talents up front. I think that gave Noah less opportunities than he had the year before, and it was an adjustment for him.
I'll pick
And the
another
first
team
time out of the
except
game
the
called
Wizards
for
and still
Chicago.
whoop your ass.
You have to run 100 yards.
He was still the
2 times.
They didn't even win the conference. You're like, I didn't go Cleveland.
Yeah, you don't have to sprint.
The Bulls had more
I didn't sprint. Me and Kyle jogged. And Matt jogged.
for the team, a true warrior, even in an off year. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes the basket.
Clark, maybe
Was he on our team?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Yeah. He had hair by his butthole and not his freaking in the chest.
takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up. Mirotic has got his 2nd bucket of the night. Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Spates dishes to Ezeli, kicks it out to Barbosa.
Oh. Stop playing. You got no defense. Oh, wow.
And there's the pass to Ezeli.
What defense
Oh,
is
one
that?
near
What defense is
Iguodala
that?
as he
What
lets it
defense
go.
is that?
And the Warriors tack on 2
Well, it was
more.
only a shooter. I thought it was a...
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Out to the wing.
Deflects
the pass.
Let's go.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds. I'm
back again.
Unforced error right there, guys.
Hello.
Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors. To the paint.
Hey, Connor, so, like, you're coming to practice tomorrow?
Pass to Moore. Fires from deep.
Connor.
The rebound by Azili.
Boy, just by
So, like, you're coming to practice tomorrow?
Yeah, it seemed like he had sweet on that. You could see the disappointment in his face.
We're not even tackling yet. We don't even tackle till August 22nd.
Here's more.
We get our tags.
But they recover it.
Me and you don't have helmets. That Mary doesn't have a helmet. Matt's been here. Not today.
Gasol brothers, both starters in the
He was there a couple weeks ago.
season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA history. Pau talked about the joy of sharing the NBA stage with his brother Mark.
Yeah, you don't have to pay anything.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really picture it.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way two of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become two of the best centers in the NBA.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers, who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
All right, the second quarter begins in just a moment. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've got a lot of points off of turnover.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Dunleavy is out there with Portis, and it's Gasol and at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Clark, and it's off from three-point range.
Clark-ass bitch.
For so long, there has been this mindset
That was not hard.
Golden State wins through offense, but their defense.
Oh, let's go.
Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the
have to
team.
jump.
They let their opponents feel their percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Bulls trail by 12.
Oh, I'm cheating. I picked the team.
Butler kicks to Dunleavy. It's stolen by
Part you
Bogut.
walk up.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Warriors the rebound. Here's Clark. Off target with his 3. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Down low. It's stolen by Bogut. They swipe it. Here's Rose. Finished off the break. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
No doubt that is within his range.
So he's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And I think
Like
taking a
3 or 4.
time to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly.
The worst thing is running 100 yards.
And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Warriors leading by 10. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Curry's shot is good.
They protect your hands.
Falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters.
And Thompson throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
It's stolen by Bogut. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break, and he commits the intentional foul. Standing rush, checked in for Barnes. Chicago also making some changes. Gibson comes in for Portis, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Mike Dunleavy. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That's good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized.
Oh, yeah, onside, true. Yeah.
He's evolved as a player. And a lot of playmakers who can set him up.
Did you just say that in front of your dad?
Yeah,
Bulls trail by 15.
His name is Lewis. He just said nigger in front of his dad.
Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves.
Did your dad just say he's gonna whoop you in the ass?
That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this. We'll see if that's the answer.
And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive play.
Gang on everything. I need that Johnny.
Offensive end, but recently Steve Kerr has had him on point guard.
I'm playing Park, and I'm in the
your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Brandon Rush. Now here's Brooks. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Noah. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Barbosa. The shot is off, and the Bulls go.
Gang on everything.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, I'll explain it all whenever. I'll explain whenever you get there. Like, yeah. Gang on everything. I need that Johnny.
Fires for 3. The shot is off.
Here.
Oh my God.
Spates against Mirotic.
I'll stick with you.
Here's Noah. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
You should see Preston. He tried.
To the post has to be option number 1.
So out of breath.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8.
Preston's a good athlete.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing.
I had to ask.
No.
The Zealeys checked in, then for the Bulls.
Breaking name.
And it's Etwan Moore checking in for Justin Holiday.
I know. I had it. I don't have it no more.
Guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically,
Why are you saying the N-word
somewhere in the
in front of your dad?
The +8 range.
I swear to God he's not there. Little liar.
Now here's Moore. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. And again, it's the Warriors. Bulls trail by 13.
No.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home.
No. Coach Mel, Coach Jaden Robinson's dad.
A lot of blowout wins. They set their standards in the fourth.
Who's that white dude? Yeah, Trevor.
Had they won it. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket.
You have to get right back
and set up the defense.
Fix to yourself.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Kind of stupid.
By Brooks.
What?
A beautiful reverse layup. Brooks has got his
first why they have to
another bucket.
You had to add my
That's something they just have not been able to
5
stop
minutes.
today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting.
Pass it back.
That's like a big Moldo cock.
Dumb elephant.
Here's Chicago. A big stretch here going 10-2.
Shoot it.
McDermott passes to Dunleavy.
Little bear, little bear.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's
Drive, I dare you. Get down, get around here. I get around here. Nice. Why the bloody frick?
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
That's what happened last year. Last year, I
Ernie
jumped
Johnson
over
here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille. So it's Golden State who's out on top
I
of the
sacked
half.
one of them.
They have a 13-point lead. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is
You can't use your helmet, you have to use your arms. I did, but I got fouled.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know anything can happen. One of the stories is Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
Mr. Long.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean,
But yeah, he's our
a lot
captain.
more to his totals after the break.
The defensive stalwarts.
Yeah, he's your team captain. Miles is the co-captain.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes at the 3 slot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Wait, Zach. You don't know Clip.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota, growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers, and thereby took his lunch.
Why would you fall?
They play hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
Now Dunleavy after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
Shoot it. I'll let you shoot it.
We didn't even get our cap yet, so
Gibson.
I'll let you shoot it.
Over in the corner, Rose.
Oklahoma's another knob. We still don't have our pads.
It's stolen by Dunleavy.
You don't know
It's
Oklahoma's
stolen
on?
by Curry.
Tackling. Aiden.
Nobody near Barnes. Warriors the rebound.
It's tackling.
Thompson
Hard.
kicks to Barnes.
You have to go full speed.
He feeds it to Green. And the Warriors miss again.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Butler goes in.
Last year,
Passes it to
I had to go
Rose.
against
It's stolen by
so I
Bogut.
murdered him.
The shot by
I
Thompson.
tackled him from his knees.
Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Almost died.
Curry's got 4 assists now
You were
tonight.
talking all that trash.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be
Here.
his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
Brandon Rush, who's checked in for
No, I don't.
Harrison
I don't play
Barnes.
this. I play a
Mirotic is
different
checked
game.
in.
Gang on everything.
The shot by
That's
Butler.
not bad.
Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got 6.
That's just run of the mill for him.
And Connor, you can't have a C or lower to be able to play. You have to have B's and E's,
They go to the intentional foul.
or else you can't play.
And with Rose again, he showed flashes last
B's
season
and
of
A's.
his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with
Yeah.
injuries, especially a
Go.
talent
Let's
like
go.
Derrick
Let's
Rose. He still
Not for money much. You have to have a C or have.
NBA play for an
Cause you're
entire
jumping.
season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
And Chicago has possession.
Not for our
after the
team. You
Warriors
have to
pick up
have
3,
money.
and he gets the bucket.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And the rebound goes to Paul
They should've.
Gasol. Bulls trail by 16.
Yeah, but it's
Mirotic
different this year.
dishes to Butler. It's stolen by Bogut.
Yeah, so you have to have B's and E's.
Barbosa against Butler. The 3. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Last year wasn't on his team. I was on Mighty Money.
Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 8 points. Clock keeps going.
We're better than his team.
Now, and here's Green outside. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Butler passes to Gasol. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
A miscue here. A
And our team has a study hall.
The result, 5 points they've allowed off turnovers this quarter.
Remember that, Aiden?
It all adds up. I mean, they've got to refocus here.
We all study together.
And the Warriors
And
making
for
a
like
change
our...
here. Spades is checked in, and the Bulls making a change.
And
also.
for our...
Spades checked in, and the
For
basket
our...
by Curry.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The
I don't know why they
defense
changed it.
has to react quicker.
Bro.
Warriors leading by 17.
Mighty Mites, we have a
Tough
loss.
matchup, solid margin of victory for them.
Mighty Mites are better than any other team.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even
got
keeled,
coached
the
on.
type of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works.
We never lost.
Good talent, that actually excellent talent to make it special, and that combination is a winning one.
Wait,
Passes
Con.
it to Barbosa from 12
Mighty
feet
Mites
out.
never
And
lost.
it's Barbosa again missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter.
No, we haven't.
It's been ugly to see.
And
Not in 3 years.
coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And injuries, once again, were a central theme of the Bulls' season last year. Losing Rose was one thing, but then having Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time.
Coach Todd's a good
put
coach.
them
That's
in
why we
such a
have
tough
lost the
spot.
game in
Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in
He's the
for
best coach I've
Spades.
ever been around.
Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. Ian Clark's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Yeah, our coaches just let it
Joakim
play.
Noah, he's checked in for Mirotic. McDermott comes in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Here's Clark. Green with the ball.
No, I don't even know.
McDermott. That'll go on McDermott. And for the Bulls and injuries, a lot of teams plan for these types of things. There's only so much Clark can do to mitigate losing your starting backcourt.
But I tell you, great respect and admiration for the Bulls for how they fought through the difficulty. I mean, their front court.
He's always drinking Pepsi.
Once again,
Freaking, like freaking,
championship contenders to just a playoff
Pepsi's
team.
delicious.
Outside Holiday.
Shoot. I'll let you.
Uncovered. And that's going to be a travel.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Randy Kiefer, the biggest drug dealer in my sister's
They came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And
Is that
just how deadly his teammates can be from outside.
Is that your brother, Connor? Saying the F word stuff.
And he looks
Right
for
there,
them
guy. What
to
the
get
F?
their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him and
That's your dad.
for his skill set.
Harrison Barnes, he's
No,
checked in for
I'm
Cleveland.
not talking about
Dunleavy, he's checked in for Chicago.
His name is Louis.
Warriors leading by 19 points.
That's your dad, dude.
Here's Barnes. And no
Hey, Louis,
trying to use
that's
the
your dad
gloves.
swearing.
Yeah,
Look
he's
at the metrics
moving
for
right
Clark,
now.
and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's
My
his
dad said to go
selflessness
suck your mom.
that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third.
Walla
Feeds it to
Walla.
Clark.
Fucking Walla Walla.
Pass to
Fucking
Azili.
Walla Walla.
Iguodala outside for
Fade
three.
away. Fade away.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
Hey, Chris.
What?
My dad said to go suck your mom.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Bulls making a change
Okay.
also. Gibson's checked in.
He said okay.
Brooks kicks to Gibson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Then you know who you are.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the three.
Oh, the cut.
No good.
Shut the fuck up. Dumbass. dumbass.
Okay, that's definitely not your dad. Because you would not say that in front of your freaking dad. Little liar.
Quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top.
It was
leading
good.
by 17.
It was
And
good.
we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Such a little liar, kid. That's not your dad.
It is actually.
That was not your dad.
Hurry up, come on.
You would not swear in front of your dad.
Hurry up.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth
Such a little liar. I hate that.
can change everything.
You reach. I teach.
Warriors leading by 17. On the court for the Bulls.
At what, hockey?
Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5.
I'm shooting.
Is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Dunleavy in at the small
Swear to God, that's not your dad, you little liar.
It is my dad, you dumbass. What's up with cop?
Gibson dishes to
That was not your dad,
Gasol.
you not cause in front of him.
Yes, I will right now.
Kicks it to Rose. Curry with the steal.
Yeah, I'll just kick him.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
His dad's a
And
little
Green
liar.
with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
Right,
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys.
Hurry
With
up,
more than a
it's
few
gonna be
steals
instant violation.
over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Can't hit from in close. And Chicago shooting the ball at 42%. Rose attacking. Green with the block.
Fuck out of here.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. They'll get another chance. The tray. And that one's good. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
I'm
Just
shooting
carrying
green.
the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
On goal here, the Bulls decide to talk it over. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to great.
Yeah.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Green. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Steph Curry. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. And Tony Snell subbed in for Butler. Here's Barbosa following the score by Derrick Rose. And here we go, Dunleavy heading to the hoop. Ahead, Hangs, and Rose with the lay-in.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Snell kicks to Rose. Pulls up. Again, Chicago.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Warriors leading by 21. For 3, Barbosa.
Fucking Barbosa.
Chicago grabs the miss. Dunleavy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose attacking, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Spates. Klay Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Steph Curry is subbed in for Ian Clark. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball.
Oh, Draymond Green.
From deep.
Draymond Green.
And it's Green missing.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost him.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. And he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
So for the Bulls, Mirotic comes in for Portis, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Tony Snell. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Holiday with the 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
Look, I'm about to
and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Inside, Curry passes to Green. Stolen by Rose. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
Guys, you will not see too many of those kind of threes in transition.
Bogut with it. Noah picks him up. And the wide open shot from Green. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Chicago calls timeout. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Moore dishes to Gibson. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Let me go.
What? Where are you going now? Shave your vagina?
No, I'm going to pee.
Hurry up, man.
I got a big pee right here.
Vagina, that's what you got. I'll give you a fucking puño real quick.
Got that? I didn't put on the lucky headphones. Actually, no, where are these? These are broken. Fuck this. Lucky headphones. And let's
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
What? I'm fucking put in my juice box. Fucking chill.
They set the pick. Gibson for 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Warriors leading by 23. On its way from Curry for 2. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half. Portis. And again, no good by Chicago.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Barnes with it. Now defended by McDermott. That'll go on McDermott. Go. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Now Rush. His first shot coming late. Spates kicks to Ezeli.
Come on, big boy.
Some nice passing by Golden State.
Also,
And there's
three
the
violations,
violation.
my ass.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Justin Holiday's checked in for E'Twaun Moore. Brooks. And again, Chicago. No good. Livingston, that's good.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
I was left there.
They set the screen.
Shoot, you're right open.
Brooks outside. Off on that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Come on. You use Golden State. I'll use the Bulls. Please.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan, Stephen Curry. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille.
Come on, I'll use the Bulls. Come on, I'll use the Bulls. And you'll be Western Conference. Look, I'll be the Bulls right now.
Right down to that in a language that everybody here can easily understand.
I'll be Bulls.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.